Harvey, when you want your transcripts, like I requested my transcript, and they sent a letter back to me, told me that they don't have to give me my transcript.
Now, when you say transcript, just so folks know, that's the notes of testimony. Anytime you come to a preliminary hearing or trial, any of that stuff, the court reporter is writing all that stuff down. It's called transcripts or notes of testimony. If you got a public defender or court-appointed lawyer, you just ask that lawyer to get it for you, and they can get it automatically free of charge. If you got a private lawyer, he has to pay for it. But you do have the right to it. Your lawyer can get it just like that.
Oh, did your lawyer say that I don't have no right to it?
Did your lawyer tell you that?
No, the public defender, Dennis Kelly told me.
Dennis Kelly?
Dennis Kelly told me that I have no right to it.
He represents you? Dennis Kelly represents you?
No.
Yeah. Well, you do have a right.
He spoke to me the other day, and he wrote me, sent me a letter, told me I don't have no right to my transcript.
You do have a right to your transcript. It's not. It's something. Your whole defense, like Mike said, is your defense. It's not the public defender's defense, and you cannot assist in your defense without having access to those records. So, if you need me to call him, I'll do that. I'll leave a call with you. Okay?
Thank you, we got time for 2 more questions.
Free the land. All right, my name is Hamid Abdul-Aziz. Your opening statement, both of y'all, was real good. I don't know if I picked up on it. But we can talk about problems all day long, but we need to talk about some resolutions. And what they stated, that we need to control the politics in our communities. We need to control our communities. And that's very key. A few years ago, in the 60s and stuff, when we was growing up, we ran some people for politicians. We ran David P. Richardson, Roxanne Jones. These were some strong folks in our community. You know, Muhammad Kenyatta and Germantown. You know, we have some strong organizations there. And what's happening now is organizations fighting among organizations. You know, we need to unite, and we have folks in mind to build a human rights platform, you know, so we can have a human rights agenda as we did with the Black United Front. You know, some folks probably remember that years ago we used to meet. A lot of things happen in Philadelphia. We need to study our history in Philly, because a lot of things happen at 18th and Diamond, African Learning Center, 25th and Lehigh, and we got to keep that wheel rolling. So we need to control. We have folks that we can put in office, and some people say, "Oh no, I ain't gonna vote. It's a white man thing." But we got to understand, when you're ready to go to court, and I think they made the same statement earlier, which I've been pushing for years, you go into the same folks, the DA, to answer the question to solve your problem, and you could be there solving that problem. We got a brother named Khalil Ali, has been real active in the community. We need to run for share. We need to start thinking, combining ourselves, united front, and build these solutions. I'm part of a couple of groups. I'm part of New African Liberation Front, and also District Rep for the Republic of New Africa. And we will meet with anyone, any organization, develop that strategy, build the folks there. You know, if you're serious about that. If you're not serious, we gotta let you go, because we need to take over Philly. We need to take. Black folks can control Philly to that point. We know that's not going to do our freedom. You know, self-determination, independent nation is what we're struggling for our liberation. But that's a step. We have to look at the politics in our community as a step for our freedom and our liberation. Free the land, Black power.